ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lowdown Radio, and please help me welcome the one and only J.J. Williams. How are you, buddy?
Doing good. How are you doing, Shawn?
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. I'm ecstatic, happy, thrilled, all wrapped up in the one, kind of like a big burrito, you could say. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that do not know JJ, he is the one and only owner of Casa D18 Studios, and him and I have been kind of chatting behind the scenes, so to speak, and we're going to be joining forces. Now, those of you that do not know JJ, he has been doing YouTube videos. He's been doing all kinds of cool things, indie wrestling wise. He's been he's been having Battleground Pro Wrestling matches posted, and we've joined forces, him and I. So Casa Day 18 and Unlimited Radio are now going to be joining forces officially as of December 1st, and you're going to be catching a lot of cool things about Casa Day 18. So, JJ, kind of let everyone know a little bit about your company, what you guys do, and what shows are going to be coming on over.
Well, we started out, I launched Casa D18 Studios about 2 years ago almost, on January 11th, 2011. It started out with just two shows, my solo show, The Renegade of Wrestling, and at the time we had a show where myself and Jeff Meacham were the dads on wrestling. And from there we just grew and grew, and in August of last year, shortly after SummerSlam, we expanded the channel and added more shows so that we were basically broadcasting a different show every day of the week. We still had Renegade, still had dads. We added Stat Boy Rants with the Stat Boy Mike Caldwell. We added Ringside Insanity, where Jeff and Jade were doing, their own little things at the time. And we added After the Bell, which was a solo show for Jeff. Probably about 2 months or so ago, though, Jeff decided to leave the company, so we lost a couple of the shows. We lost After the Bell, we lost Dads, we lost RSI. But not to lose a step or anything, we had other people that were just clamoring to get in there and fill those gaps. So we have Beth Leggins, who goes by the moniker of Pinky. She started up her own show called In the Pink, originally on her own YouTube channel, and we brought that into our fold. Her and Jade got together and started to do a show called Chicks on Wrestling, similar to the old Dad's format. And then Renegade went from being a once-a-week show to a twice-a-week show to try and fill out the rest of the week there.
Right. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. Kind of let everyone know a little bit how many followers you currently have. What are the stats with your program?
On YouTube right now, we have, I believe, a little over 2,100 subscribers. We usually don't get that many hits on our shows, unfortunately. I still think a lot of that was due to Jeff being on the channel, but we usually average about 500 views per show, give or take. Some shows a little bit better, some shows a little bit worse.
Okay. And what made you want to join up with Unlimited Radio?
Reaching more people, reaching a new audience. I think that I always thought that if I could get my channel, Casa D18 Studios, connected with a website of some sort, that we'd be able to reach a broader aspect of fans and everything. People that don't know about us would be able to learn about us thanks to the power of the web. We just never have been able to hire a webmaster or design a website or anything like that to try and do it ourselves.
Right.
So when the opportunity came with you guys, UnlimitedRadio247.net, we jumped at the chance because it was the opportunity we'd always been looking for.
Yep. And I'll be honest with you, and for those of our listeners that are listening this evening, that was another added bonus that we got with Unlimited Radio as well. There's always a little give and a little take in the whole equation, and what Unlimited Radio is getting out of this now is you're going to be getting previews of the pay-per-views. You're going to get recaps. Mm-hmm. You're going to get your thoughts. You're going to get rants about different things, whether it's politics or no matter what, Stat Boy wants to rant about this, each day, which he tends to rant quite frequent. But,
that's the great thing about Stat Boy's show that stands apart from the rest of the shows on the channel is he doesn't just stick to wrestling. Whatever he finds that tickles his funny bone, he sits in front of the camera and he rants about it. He could have a crazy experience on the Orange County bus on his way to work, and he'll sit down and just talk about it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that, and I know Pinky personally. She's a good friend, and Jade and yourself, and bringing the independent wrestling back with Unlimited Radio, which I worked with Battleground for a short time a while ago, and it's really nice to be back with Battleground again, and let everyone know a little bit about what's happening with Battleground as well, and let everyone know where are they going to be able to see the matches now.
Well, we started going to Battleground in August of last year, and we officially started doing stuff for them January of this year. Started out doing ring crew and then being able to score some interviews with some of the guys, and then it developed into their cameraman not showing up, and we were like, hey, we've got a camera. It's a digital camera, but we can set it up here on the table and hard cam footage, and if you'll just let us post it onto our YouTube page. And the promoter of the company was like, yeah, absolutely, use your people to gain exposure for us and, generate some more talk around the community, the wrestling community for you guys. Go for it. So every month when Battleground hosts their show at American Legion Post 716, we're always up there on the stage videotaping, and it's as pretty close to an iPay-per-view as you can get without having to pay for it right now, because almost as soon as the match bell rings for the end, we're offloading it onto the computer and uploading it to YouTube. And the YouTube page is youtube.com/Renegade of Wrestling, all one word.
There you go. And what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we'll also be putting a special category up on the Unlimited Radio website as well, for that as well. And if you currently go there, that's unlimitedradio247.net. And if you go to where it said Vlogs, VLOGS, you'll be able to get everything that's currently going on with the website and currently is going on with Renegade Wrestling, Stat Boy Rants, In the Pink, Chicks on Wrestling. Just click on that category, and it'll be right there, as well as I'll make sure that we add a Battleground Pro Wrestling vlog on there as well. So if you want to catch matches, you want a central location to go, you can either go on YouTube, just like JJ mentioned, or you can go on our website. You can catch all that there. So, man, JJ, you know what? It's going to be a big, big year for us. First we got the Hart family we're working with. Now you and I have teamed up, and rumor has it, who knows, maybe another big family might be joining the ranks.
I never know what's going to happen in pro wrestling. That's what they always tell us, right?
That's right, man. That's right. A former friend of mine, and even the haters, and this is the awesome part. I haven't told you this either, but even haters are hating on this whole equation, and I think it's just might be because they weren't able to get themselves out there, get their name out there.
Yeah.
You and I, you've took the initiative, going above and beyond with your company. I've taken the initiative on mine, and you and I joining forces. It's going to be huge things in the works, and soon you guys are going to be having your own radio show, correct?
If everything goes well with you and the stuff that you're, trying to line up with XM, I believe it is, then yeah.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we promise huge things with Unlimited Radio. JJ's been throwing some teasers out there as well as his crew. So make sure you look up Jade Hogan, Bethany Sage Ligon, I should apologize there. And make sure you look up Michael as well. You can get them all on my Facebook, as well as I do believe they've liked the Unlimited Radio247.net Facebook page as well. Go ahead and hit them up. Let them know.
We're all also on Twitter. You can find me at ROWJJ Williams. You can find Statboy at LB Stat KIDD 1977. You can find Jade at Jade Hogan RSI, and you can find Pinky at Miss Pinky 1975.
Fantastic. Well, JJ, thank you very much, man, for calling in this evening. And like I said, everyone, I promise huge things with Unlimited Radio, and I backed up that statement. I think I can truly say things are going to get very interesting this next year.
Thank you very much for having me on the show, Shawn. I hope we can come back on another day, another time, do some more stuff here.
Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely look forward to that, man.
All right.
All right, man. I'll talk to you in a little while.
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Lowdown Radio. Thank you very much for tuning in this evening. As I promised, huge things happening with Unlimited Radio, and make sure you keep checking out that website, unlimitedradio247.net.